Hi dear children, we are here with Anta Chemistry class. Welcome back everyone. In the previous day we discussed about the structure of diamond and graphite and hope you understood the differences in the properties and characteristics of both diamond and graphite. Today you are going to get familiar with some of the important compounds of carbon. So shall we start the class? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a chemical compound composed of one carbon and two oxygen atoms. Carbon dioxide is the main carbon compound present in the atmosphere. It is formed during the combustion of carbon or carbon compounds. Let us observe the experimental arrangement of the preparation of carbon dioxide in the laboratory. See, which are the reactants used in this reaction? Yes, calcium carbonate and dilute hydrochloric acid, right? Now shall we write the chemical equation for this reaction? The equation is given by CaCO3 plus 2HCl give CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. Dear students, we already learned that carbon dioxide gas is liberated when acids react with the carbonates, right? Now observe how the carbon dioxide gas is collected in the gas jar. Is it by the upward displacement or by the downward displacement? Absolutely, by the upward displacement of air. So what do you understand about the density of carbon dioxide? Very good. We know that carbon dioxide is denser than air. That is why it is collected in this manner. Now, how can you identify that the gas formed here is carbon dioxide? Is there any identification test? Yes, you have learned in lower classes that when carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, it turns lime water milky, right? And if you show a burning splinter to the mouth of a test tube containing carbon dioxide, the flame will put off. Did you understand? Well, following are the physical properties of carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide is a colorless and an odorless gas. It is not a supporter of combustion. The density of carbon dioxide is higher than that of the air. We know that the aqueous solution of carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. When carbon dioxide dissolves in water, the carbonic acid solution is formed. The equation of this reaction is given as H2O plus CO2 gives H2CO3. This carbonic acid is otherwise known as soda water. Next, we will learn about the chemical formulae and uses of some carbonates. First one is washing soda. Chemical name is sodium carbonate. Its chemical formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. Sodium carbonate is used for the manufacture of glass, caustic soda, borax, making of soap, paints, etc. Second one is calcium carbonate. Chemical formula is CaCO3. It occurs naturally in different forms. Calcium carbonate plays an important role in the construction, manufacture of paint, paper, plastic, etc. It is also used as an antacid in the medical field. So dear children, hope you understood the properties and the uses of carbonate salt. Now let's examine how the carbonate salt can be identified. Add some dilute HCl to the given carbonate salt. If the colorless gas turns lime water milky, then the salt will be the carbonate. So students, always remember, whenever the acids react with the carbonates, carbon dioxide gas is produced. So this shows the presence of carbonate salt. So hope you got an idea about the characteristic properties of carbon dioxide. In the beginning of the lesson, I told you that carbon and carbon compounds are essential for the existence of life, right? So let's analyze the statement based on a figure. The figure 7.4 shows the different ways in which carbon dioxide gas is exchanged over the earth. So shall we see this cyclic process in detail? In this figure, you can see that the carbon enters the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. The carbon present in the atmosphere is absorbed by the plants for photosynthesis. These plants are then consumed by the animals and carbon gets accumulated into their bodies. These animals and plants eventually die and their body decomposes. As a result, what happened? The carbon is reabsorbed back into the atmosphere. Some of the carbon is not released back into the atmosphere and eventually become the fossil fuel. These fossil fuels are then used for the man-made activities. The four main important processes that takes place in the carbon cycle are photosynthesis, decomposition, respiration and combustion. As you all know that plants absorb carbon dioxide in the air through photosynthesis. Even though the carbon dioxide makes up less than 1% of atmosphere, it plays a major role for living beings. Decomposition. Over vast periods of time, the layers of sediment build on each other, and because of the pressure and heat within the earth crust, the decomposition of dead matter generates fossil fuel. For example, coal, natural gas, oil, etc. Respiration. Our cells require oxygen to break down the food we consume through cellular respiration. Once consumed, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere because of cell respiration, and through photosynthesis, plants absorb this carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Then combustion. The burning of carbon and carbon compounds result in the formation of carbon dioxide. As a result, the carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere. Alright, so did you understand what is carbon cycle and how carbon cycles from the atmosphere and then into plants and living things? Well, in this video, you learned about carbon dioxide, its laboratory preparation and the identification of carbonate salt. Hope you understood the physical properties of carbon dioxide and the importance of carbon cycle. In the next video, we will discuss more about carbon dioxide. Till then, see you in the next class. Thank you for watching this video.